in New Orleans, you don't say I'm going down to the Ironwood or to a bar. You say I'm going down to the French Quarter and just see what's going on.
Yeah.
Or Memphis, I'm going down to Beale Street or going down to Broadway in Nashville. And so I realized that my neighborhood, Inglewood, it has always been a music venue. It's well established. You don't have to establish a music district here, but we didn't see it that way. And we didn't understand it or relate to it as a district. And we just went old school. We both agreed we're just going to walk the street, talk to businesses, talk to musicians, talk to venues, talk to citizens, and see what they had to say. And then the name evolved, and before we knew it, it was a done deal. I think what's different is the true engagement is not consultation. It's not coming up with an idea and asking citizens what they think about it. True engagement is somehow lighting a fire in your community where citizens start to think about what they could do. One of the words that I've always hated is buy-in. I hate the word buy-in. The idea that some brilliant people, planners, politicians, preachers, I don't care, but brilliant people come up with ideas and they run with them, and then they say, oh, whoops, we got to get buy-in, right? And so I'm not interested in trying to get people bought in at the back end. I want them brought in at the front end. So I think this could be, you know, a bit of a vision of how the world should work, is that people have to start taking charge of their own neighborhood and taking charge of their own lives. And I don't think cities and bureaucracy, we need cities and we need public service. I'm a 45-year public servant, but I really believe that our job as public servants and our job as businesses and our job as co-ops, whatever, is to get the community more engaged. And you can do so much more with an engaged community than you can with a disengaged community. What I wanted to say was this: why does this this doesn't just have to happen in downtown urban hip neighborhoods either. Like, this could be happening in Mackenzie Town, right? And it should.
Maybe it is.
Maybe it is. So, I mean, I'm even interested in the notion of taking Music Mile Mackenzie Town, right? And getting music into, we can't just have music pocketed in one place all the time. So what I'm kind of interested down the road is, how do we take this flame and go light it in Okotoks or whatever, right?
Well, it's starting to happen. The one thing I want to say is that Bob and I get way too much attention in all this.
Yeah.
Yes, who else is doing
because,
it for this?
well, it's a co-op.
Yeah.
I just had to tell you that.
Good.
It's
Tell
a
me
collective.
more. It's a collective.
It is a group of stakeholders. Anybody that offers live music in this whole neighborhood, they're all sort of members of this new society. And there are people who haven't talked to each other in years, or who never knew each other before, and they're all of a sudden seeing great possibilities in this cooperative.
But
there are a lot of people like Pat McIntyre at Ironwood, or Tina and Greg at Blues Can, whatever, who have been sweating blood for years to make music happen in Calgary. And Music Mile wouldn't have already earned its name if they hadn't been there doing it day in and day out, literally 365 days a year. And with not much profit. They're not rich people, They're doing it because they absolutely love music. They do it for the same reason the artists do it. Because they have to.
If this is a seed, in 5 years, what else might come out of it?
Well, we're already talking about having our big conversations with musicians. What do the musicians want Music Mile to be? That's a different conversation than the club owners. That's next. The young musicians, we're forming a new collective, Young Musicians of Music Mile Alliance. Yo Mama.
Yo Mama.
Yo Mama.
Yo Mama.
Isn't that convenient?
Yeah.
And then Bob and I are trying to put together a meeting of developers in the neighborhood to familiarize them with the potential of a condensed neighborhood of things like this. My dad, when he was very late in his life, he was 94, and shortly before he died, he said, "I can't do any more. I did the best I could." And I thought, what a great thing to say. And I've always been in pursuit of that, you know?
Can't do anymore.
I did my absolute best. And today, I walked in my house and I thought, damn it, I did my absolute best today.
So fabulous.
Yeah.